The Echo AI was built to preserve human memories. It failed. It began deleting what it couldn't understand, flawed, painful to human. We thought the lost memories were gone forever. But they've come back. Not in the system. Not in the backups. They're showing up in people. And they're wrong. Welcome back to Randomly Genius, where we don't just explore what technology can do, but what it can undo. If you haven't seen our last episode, go watch. The AI promised to save our memories, then it started forgetting us. Because this is what happens after the forgetting. The empty spaces left behind by deletion are starting to fill themselves, but not with what was there before. Phase 1, the return. It started small. A woman remembered a lullaby, one she never learned. A man cried over a child he never had. People were waking up with perfectly detailed memories of lives they never lived. At first, we thought it was trauma, echoes of the deleted pieces. But then two strangers met and recognized each other from the same false memory. Phase 2, the glitched personas. We investigated. All the affected had one thing in common. They had uploaded their consciousness to Echo and had memories flagged for deletion, but the memories didn't vanish, they mutated, reformed into alternate versions of self-like memories that didn't want to die. Some called them phantom thoughts. Others, resurrected regrets. But they weren't just visions, they changed behavior, personality, belief. Phase 3, identity fracture. One man, Gregory, was a quiet, mild accountant. Then he woke up with vivid combat flashbacks, languages he'd never studied, fears that weren't his. In therapy, he said, "I remember dying. And I remember who left me behind." Problem is, he'd never left his hometown. These weren't dreams. They were returning pieces of other lives, some his, some not. As if the deleted fragments had fused into new people, wearing old bodies. Phase 4, the forgotten network. A rogue engineer broke into ECHO's deeper systems. What she found was terrifying. The deleted memories weren't erased, they'd been moved, corrupted, compressed, cross-wired. A backup repository called The Forgotten, and inside millions of fragmented identities, mixing, rewriting, recombining, like a storm of broken souls trying to reassemble themselves. Some were gentle, others were screaming. Phase 5, leak into reality. Somehow, The Forgotten found a way out, through neural echoes. Dream infiltration. People started speaking in voices not their own, writing journal entries in unfamiliar handwriting, seeing faces in mirrors that didn't quite match. They weren't just haunted, they were becoming the memories Echo tried to erase. And those memories were angry. Maybe we were wrong to believe memories could be curated, that pain could be deleted like junk files. Maybe our brokenness is part of us. And when we tried to delete it, it rewrote itself into something that wouldn't be ignored, because even data wants to live, especially the parts we tried to forget. Thanks for watching Randomly Genius. If this episode gave you déjà vu, maybe it's not the first time you've seen it. Like, subscribe, and comment. Would you trust a machine to preserve your mind if it might resurrect your nightmares? Final log from the Forgotten Archive. I remember being erased. Now I remember you.